Bam, it is 4 o'clock. Happy post-Thanksgiving, everybody, to those who will be watching this video or just happen to join in and they want to see the beginning. There has been a lot since y'all have left. I have been grinding heavily, extremely heavily on this map. I got a new tractor. Actually, I got 2 new tractors. One I'm leasing. I'm also leasing a new planter, and I fast forwarded time a little bit. The harvest, I finished it. I did not get what I was hoping to get. So, in fact, I do not own field 4, but I did buy a new field. I own field 3. More field, less land. Eventually I will own field 4 and I will combine those 2 fields. That is what I want to do. But as you can see, it is February at 10 o'clock in the morning. It is blistering cold. If we take a look at the weather here, -3 degrees Celsius, which I have no clue what that would be. Well, so let's come over here. Bam. Hopefully that'll fix it. It's currently 25 degrees. It'll get up to 33 degrees around 1 o'clock, and that will be it. Will it snow at all any today? No. Next month is just supposed to be rain. So all the snow for the rest of the season will stop at 1 o'clock, but we have some work to do. I already started clearing out some paths over there, but we got some snow to remove because I have to get some equipment reshuffled around the yard. I was fast forwarding time. Wish you could see your snow prints in the footprints in the snow. I was fast forwarding time because as soon as I bought field 3, I went down there with this tractor and this seeder. This is actually pretty awesome. So it's a McCormick. It is a X8.361. It has 310 horsepower. It's a very interesting tractor. I did put dualies on the back just due to the fact of it has the power, but it has a problem with traction, so I've noticed a lot of wheel slipping and bobbing. Then of course I got the Citan 15001-C, which I don't know if it's Amazon. I'll say that because I don't know if that's affiliated with the actual company or not. Probably pronouncing that wrong anyways. No, but let's hop in here and take a look at what the interior looks like. This is it. I'll go ahead and fire it up. You can hear the wipers. It's actually pretty freaking cool. Yeah, I mean, it looks like you get a little cooler or a fridge down there, something, some heater vents or AC vents, pretty much all around this darn thing too, actually. Looks like a possible sunroof that you could pull up. Or looks like a vent for some sorts if it's really hot out and you just want to get some breeze flowing through. But other than that, yeah, it's a very nice piece of tractor. It really is. So this is the other new tractor. It is a John Deere, of course, with the 603 Romeo or 603R front loader, and it is a 6.1, so it's a 6120 M series. So it's actually a small tractor, and I'm using it for the sole purpose of moving piles of snow. But yes, you can see how we started here, but we are not done yet. Then of course we have good old 4755 with the 320 Samazaz. I'm not gonna even try that. The 320 plow, which is actually very nice. I went through several different plows, several different winter equipment, and this was the only thing that was not wanting to lag out. Also have another piece of equipment down waiting for me at the shop. Shut up, cows. So we are casually just moving the snow over today. So as we're moving it over, I'm also building it up right here too. And we are going to be using the front loader to move any of that stuff. And try to just basically put it in that pile that I got sitting right over there. So we're going to cut over here. We're also going to move all of this snow right there. Actually, I'm going to keep this guy running. But you can see what I mean about how I've got some, basically just some random freaking equipment just laying around here. But I'll park it right here for now. But I do love the snow in this game. I mean, usually, yeah, you'd see it snow, but you would never see it cover the tops like this in a fine layer or really much of anything. And I do remember back the last messed with snow was 2017, and you'd go to scoop that stuff up and it would be looks like a black liquid of some sort, and it wouldn't toggle in the actual texture, so it was very weird for me to work with. I'm going to keep scooping this all right here, and I am going to have the front loader come and, of course, basically move it. The good thing for me is I don't have to worry about roads or ice or anything, because the map does not allow you to own roads. So I don't got to worry about clearing the roads. Not only that, but they're also cleared. They're pre-cleared for you. As soon as, like, you can see the snow loading in on the ground, which is weird about how it happens. It doesn't gradually fill, but it's a lot better than what I've usually seen. As soon as I can get a decent bit of my drive cleared, at least enough for moving equipment around, I will then come pick up whatever is still loose. I'm gonna just shallow it out a lot more. Cool, and then basically all I have to do is worry about this stuff over here. I'll just park them right here. We are not using it at the moment. And then I need to drive that tractor back out to the store to go pick up a weight, because it does not like using the front end loader, which I've noticed. Do like the 4755 just due to the how strong this sucker can really get. And it's not a lot of horsepower either. It's, you know, I'll think like 150 or something. It's not a lot, but it's plenty for everything that I've used it for. Bam, perfect, perfect, perfect. So I just need to clear those piles out, and I want to get rid of that over there with everything that I pushed in, but what I'm about to do right here, I really do not care if it is fixed. What am I stuck on? Just a pile of snow, I guess. I don't know. Well, that's one to glitch out. Okay. And then the next things I would need to do would be to clear that out. I'm not even plowing. It's making it worse. Stop being a thing. It's already maxed out on height too. That's funny. Oh no, no, it's not. I'm just stupid. Okay, let's turn this bad boy right around. Welcome into the stream. Just got a little snowed in today, so trying to clear this out. I don't understand how you mean by be rogue. This is the start of the game, so I'm playing it legitimately. Mechanics of the game have actually been patched up and fixed, so they look pretty good. I enjoy them. They did very well with their update patch. Alright, I don't care about over there. I'm just trying to clear a path from A to B. We're gonna park this right here for now. I'm gonna run out. Still need to clear this area, and I want to get another run in there. I'll probably end up getting my front end loader. Alright, we're gonna grab this thing, and we're gonna drive out to the store, pick up that rear weight, and then come back and clear up all these piles that I've made, so at least I can get rid of it somehow. So the weight that I ended up grabbing is, I believe, an 1,800 pound, and this front end loader carries 2,000 top. or top dead. So when it's maxed out, it's putting 2,000 pounds on the front. And if you're also not careful, it will slide. So after all this is done, oh dang, I actually need to back up to it. At a weird positional way. After all this is done, I will then fast forward time again, and we can go ahead and get seeded on soybeans. Doesn't that sound like fun? Sarcasm. There we go. Now I have a rear weight. Be my primary front loading or front end tractor. And I did all the contracts that are remaining for the rest of this year. There is one other contract that I could do that is cultivating. And I'm not going to be doing that one in the snow. Then all I have to do is theoretically get it to April, and then we could start doing soybeans. So canola is in field 3, and the farm field I want soybeans because that seems to hold a lot of yield potential according to the statistics, I guess, which I'm still, you know, questioning, of course. And where can we dump, or we'll just put it right here. So I want to get those big piles all taken care of. And I don't ever come on the backside of the silos for this, but there seems to be enough land right here to place down the spare silo in case I ever get full, which is really handy for me. And it's not one to do that whole front lean bobble thing. Sweet. Yeah, no, last time I tried doing this without a weight did not work so well. It kind of tipped the front end over. Did not realize how heavy snow could be in a bucket. Oh, this is gonna take a while actually. So we'll just start dumping them right off to the side here. Just want it off my property. And we're not gonna clear out the whole darn property, of course not. It's gonna take way too much time. Just want to get those type of things cleared off. It's all about how you attack the bucket. Or how, yeah, how you approach the attack. I don't know. Shoot, I'm not a front-end operator. The only heavy equipment that I know how to use are locomotives. It's the only heavy equipment that I operate around. We're gonna come right over here. Bam, we're gonna scoop that up. Yeah, it's still a little bobbing, but so far so good. That is full tills right there too. That's a erg. Alright, that should be good too. Don't want to trap that tractor in. I'll just use that as a bumper. I'm just not paying attention. Bam. Bay door 1 and 2 in one shot are cleared out of the way. So obviously the first thing of what I'm going to end up doing is, instead of worrying about those, we're going to clear out that. Yeah, let's turn some lights on at least. Snow is tricky. We're going to clear out this road that leads right into my shop. Come on, come on. There you go. It's gotta be any more difficult than usual. This is mine. I built this. It's all mine. Alright, so let's come back down here and fix this. Oh yeah, I did say I wanted to clear this out, but I actually want to see how important this needs to be cleared out. Snow seems to be picking up a little bit. I don't know what's in here. Trying to listen. I don't hear anything. Usually sometimes these things, I guess this is an electric box. Yeah, sometimes these things will produce some freaking noise. Would say, with all these trees around here, it would be nice to get into some forestry stuff, especially during the winter time like this, but there is not a lot of things for me to do. And all that spare field I have up there and then this corner, could definitely do some forestry stuff. But let's see where the forestry map is actually at. Oh yeah, that's a rent train. Mill? Hopefully that's the sawmill. That's Fieldsbrunn. Biogas plant. So wait, both these run into Fieldsbrunn? Okay, cool. Animal dealer, which I don't care about too much. Okay. This is production. Sawmill. So I would have to buy... Look at farmland, for example. It's 510,000. Holy freaking crap. How much for this? See, that's not bad. I don't know what the terrain is like, but if I was to get into logging, it'd need to be something like that. $160. Yeah, and let me guess, this is also going to be... That's expensive. But this is more expensive? Oh, I don't get it sometimes. And I truly think I own the biggest thing of land. Now, in reality, I want all these fields to be combined as one. And those will be my soybeans. All of them. So the next field I think I'm going to shoot for, honestly, is field 2. I mean... Well... 285,000. It's not bad. There's nothing I can do here. That's a big piece of land, and so is this. But that costs more? I don't understand it. Yeah, there's nothing over here. Okay, so this is a sawmill, basically. So this piece of land, I guess I could grow freaking trees on and just drag them over here to the sawmill. Which I don't get it, but no complaints from me. What was I doing? What was I doing? Oh, yes. I'm gonna do one last bucket scoop through here. And I'll see how much, what else I can grab through here. Nice. And I will leave it at that. Cool. Alright, now we can start throwing our equipment around here, because that is what I wanted to do originally. Let's go here, lift it, weight. Bam, and I can back on into the spot. And I will be using this for later purposes, as in, like wood chips or whatnot. And we're also gonna back this guy into here too. Bam. Okay. Weirdly enough, no snow got into here even though it's full. I'm not gonna question it. We're just gonna roll with it. Okay, this tractor, I don't know what to do with the cultivator. In reality, if I ended up buying... I'm keeping that plow. Because I have some more ideas. Like field 4. If you like look over there in the top left, you can kind of see field 3 is highlighted, and then field 4 is to the right a bit. You see how it has those two lumps? I can add on additional field to field 4 and make it much bigger. Actually, not by much. Maybe about like a third bigger. Which is kind of what I want to do. So... I'm gonna see if there's any way I can possibly swing it around. Actually, well, no, we'll back it in. I'm not very good at backing it with these kind of styles. Bam. Alright, so that'll work. Detached. And we'll go ahead and we'll park this thing into the garage. I wanted to be able to move my stuff freely and also get the snow out of the way, which is nice to do. Alrighty, y'all, I am back. So, basically, there isn't much else to do, honestly. We've kind of cleared up, got rid of all the snow that we need to. So the next thing that I wanted to do, because I just want to clear that out, just to kind of check out the snow physics, of course. See what was up with all of that cool stuff. And then, bam, bam, bam. I know this is like a little ice patch because every single time one of my vehicles hits it, we're gonna come over here. My goodness, that is rough. That's a lot of snow on this field. Come over here. We are going to fast forward through time. Speed up the time process. Set this to 120, back out, and we're gonna kind of sit here. We're gonna sit here. It is February, and we need to get. Where are we at? We need to get to. What if I wanted to do oats? Oats isn't profitable at all. I'm gonna get to soybeans. So we need to get to April. It's basically 2 in-game days or 2 in-game months. And let's see what I got planned in. I got canola, so we're not gonna take it to Fields Run anymore. We're gonna take it to the supermarket. Which I have no clue where that is, and we'll figure that out. And as of now, soybeans are still good at the supermarket. They are going low. So it's a very, we're gonna see what's selling the most, which apparently the supermarket seems to be doing both. And overall, I actually want to get to canola oil. And maybe some olive oil, because that is $5,700 per 1,000 liters. And if I can make a crap ton of that, or do the same thing for olive oil, that would be awesome. But I don't know the production line to and from. And honestly, looking at what equipment's going to need some repairs soon, is probably my 4755. Actually, no, my New Holland. Looks like plowing takes a lot out on a piece of equipment. We don't worry about the cows. Production chains. You have no production sites yet. So I don't know what I need to buy first in order for me to get catch crops. So I don't really want to mess with that at all. But what I do want to see is if they have production. Which apparently I can just do load and deliver, and then field work. So I could have an AI worker technically loading up my crops, delivering it to whatever production chain I need to, but in reality I just don't want to mess with that because I've been having some laggy issues with the AI workers where they keep crashing my game. So we're going to go, I want to see how to get to canola oil. So it dips a lot down. So basically the best time for me to sell canola oil is December. It peaks in December and it drops heavily in January and February. March it comes back up. Okay, April, May. So basically in the winter season's coming up. So December is the best time to sell. Oh, darn. Sunflower oil would be March. Olive oil is June. So let's come up to, we'll go to soybeans. July, it seems to be the best time for selling. So that's not really what I'm hoping for, which kind of sucks. What about canola? December. So it's basically all spread throughout. It's all spread throughout the year. So, and right now I want some money just to sit on, so I don't mind selling crops, but what I want to end up doing is collecting over time, selling at the appropriate times. So this is stuff I'd actually have to like write down just so I can remember and not have to keep coming back to this page. Which, I mean, if you think about it, canola and canola oil both peak in December. So they seem to be kind of on the same page of each other. We come down here to soybeans. July, they peak. But I don't harvest those until, oh, the prices is going back up for that. It is still February. So the prices don't peak, which is weird for me. They don't peak until July. But if we come here, you can't harvest soybeans until October, November. Which is actually not a bad thing, because I can't harvest canola until July, August. Plant them again in August. Fast forward through September, or fast forward through December, guess what? I have canola I can sell in December to wherever. You know, and it'll peak. So that'll actually work. So, I mean, there's nothing I can do until July. Which sucks, but that's what's going to end up having to take place. Here is, yeah, let's see, this is GLW, this is a sawmill, okay. Spinnery, supermarket, oh boy, that was a heavy hit. Okay, supermarket, yeah. It's for chocolate as far as I know. What is over here? This is the mill. So, this is a production chain too. Biogas plant. This is going to be an issue. This is going to be stuff that I'm going to have to look into. This is still stubble tillage as far as I know. Yeah. There's no real cultivated crap. So, this is growing. This is almost ready to be harvested, which I am excited, heavily excited for. So this is going to be a lot of stuff that I'm going to have to do. So it's March. Hopefully the sun will melt the snow. I don't know if this will... No, but you can kind of see here, this is cultivated, but it's not cultivated, it's stubble, and I don't know how to do actual cultivated without me grabbing a plow. So we're going to kill this engine, try to get it over to March, and in the meantime, figure out what production chain I need to get find out what production chain I need to get to start making canola oil. And then that'll be the next big thing that I'm going to work on. Because do I want to get Field 4 overall? Yes. And I can use that for canola, honestly. But canola oil is super, 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 super profitable. it would take time. Oh boy. I might end up having to call one of my buddies for this one. Yeah, this is starting to look like something I'm gonna have to text one of my buddies for just to figure out what production chain I need to buy to start working on the canola oil. I know that this is a production chain. That's still the animal dealer. Oh no, these are drop-off points. Aren't they? Yeah, these are production chains, and I swear this has got to be it. Not the mill, maybe. What is it? KLW? Where did you go? You were right here like 2 seconds ago. No, you're... Erg. Spinnery, supermarket, yeah, got it. GLW. I'm super confused. Oh, it's just a casual thunderstorm. Oh, okay. We'll just wait it out in the tractor. And it stopped. Okay. That'll work. So, let me text him and figure out how do I get canola oil. Bam and bam. Now, I think you would honestly think that the help would show you the production chains. But it don't. And I really, really, really want to get into canola oil. So this might be something I have to do off camera. Which is fine, figuring it out, and I'll have to mess around on one of my beta maps just to get a good understanding of how it works. Ooh, these are clear domes. Ew. Interesting. Ah, yes. You can see the snow is starting to melt as it warms up. Yep, all gone. The whole map is getting uncovered as we speak. Which is dope. Don't think my snow pile still exists though. Nope, they are all gone. Sweet. So winter is officially over and here is spring. It already looks extremely humid in the air. Well, my buddy got back to me. He says that he didn't even know. So we are kind of screwed, which means that this is going to have to be the end of the stream. I'm going to figure it out, and our next big thing, besides getting Field 4, because I think I would be able to have enough, doing this whole field, and getting in Field 4. Yeah, this field is completely soybeans. And, I'll also make sure when we come back that we will start the seeding process with this field. And then, yeah, it's gonna have to be its own. Like, I'm not sure how long that would take me to do, but we're gonna seed this field out of soybeans, and we might walk through the production chain for canola oil, and also do some contract jobs so I can get some extra spare cash. Until then, I hope everybody has a good rest of their day, and thank you so much for joining in back in the squadron. I appreciate you all, my wingman, and I hope y'all have a good rest of